Growing up, there was this kid named Ricky who rode the school bus. Ricky was racist, but nobody bothered him as long as he didn't bother us. One day, he said something out of pocket that led to him getting his ass whooped on that bus. But before he got off to his stop, he said, "One day, I'm going to graduate, become a cop, and shoot one of you niggas." That is the type of guy that is in ICE. That's the type of guy who attacked and murdered Nurse Alex Pretti. These men operate on a false sense of bravado. They think they're tough and fearless, but in reality, they are physically weak and emotionally fragile. It is the gun that makes them feel like a man. Armed authority becomes a shortcut for masculinity. ICE is an environment that enables them to weaponize those insecurities. They latch on to Trump's rhetoric of revenge and retribution and feel validated and powerful inside a structure that rewards aggression and frames domination as duty. That's why interactions with civilians so often turn deadly. These encounters escalate not because of resistance, but because any challenge to their authority feels personal. That's why the encounter with Nurse Pretti became violent and fatal, not because he posed a threat, but because an agent instantly erupted in rage when Pretti dared to record him with a cell phone. And the targets are often the most vulnerable. We saw that when the agent aggressively approached and shoved a woman to the ground. Then they feel supported and protected by a system that just makes shit up to justify their actions. Enter Kristi Noem. They labeled Pretti a domestic terrorist who was armed with the intent of killing ICE agents. You mean the man who was standing across the street filming with his cell phone, the man who was sprayed down with industrial grade pepper spray for trying to help the woman who had been shoved to the ground, the same man who was bent over under a pile of ICE agents who were pummeling him, pistol whipping him, and who shot him in the back. And then, after he was already lifeless on the ground, another agent unloaded multiple rounds into his body like he was playing some kind of video game. They were bloodthirsty and knew the system would protect them. Now, let's be clear. ICE's tactics are an expansion of what traditional policing in this country has done for decades, especially to Black people. The difference is that ICE has been publicly and explicitly deployed to target and seize Black and brown people. Someone should run the numbers to see how many officers entered the transfer portal, leaving local police departments to join ICE, where they make triple the salary, can conceal their identities, and exact years of pent-up anger and frustration on people with virtually no consequence. Unchecked power always finds a victim. Alex Pretti lost his life because insecure men have been given guns, authority, and a license to kill. Oh, and Ricky, he graduated, became a police officer, and shot one of us niggas.